being part of Womankind on the Trust, never chair, for 5 years, it became too formal for me, and I needed to do my entrepreneurial thing again. Through Womankind, I'd been introduced to an Ethiopian woman who needed some funds to finish her studies in London, and she introduced me to Ethiopia, really. And my wife and I visited, and I think my wife was more touched by the need probably than I was anyway. I thought I was going to advise people on businesses, well that didn't get anywhere at all. So when we came back, I started another charity called Ethiopia Aid, and Ethiopia Aid's concentrated on fundraising, and we've now, well by now, Ethiopia Aid is another £1 million. It seems to cost £1 million every time we start a charity. It was about £1 million, and it's now sent over 25 million to Ethiopia. A few years ago, we opened the second Ethiopia Aid in Ireland, and we found the Irish people incredibly generous, and that's been a great success. Compared with the number of the population, probably more successful than the UK, which itself is a great success. And so we've continued that. We opened a third charity in Sweden, which hasn't been a great success, and we don't really understand the Swedish market, but it's bubbling along, and it's raising a small amount of money, so we're keeping it going for the time being. But then a year, 18 months ago, we opened Australia, and that, the first mailing we sent, produced a profit, which is quite unusual. And we've just repeated that. We had a bad second mailing because it coincided with some local difficulties. But we've just had the third mailing, which again is a great success. And finally, 6 months, a year ago, we opened in Canada. So this is continuing a sort of entrepreneurial philanthropy.